Imagine being a child again, lost in your own world, having conversations with friends who are as real to you as anyone else. Now, imagine telling your parents about these friends, only to realize that you're the only one who can see them. For most of us, this is a normal part of growing up, a phase of overactive imagination. But for one little boy, it was something entirely different. This is the story of Edgar Cayce. When he was just a young boy, Edgar casually told his parents about his playmates, the friends no one else could see, like any parent would. They chuckled and brushed it off as a harmless childhood fantasy. It was sweet, maybe a little odd, but nothing to worry about. That is, until Edgar started talking. He began describing things with uncanny accuracy, things he couldn't possibly know. He spoke of his late grandfather, describing his appearance and mannerisms perfectly. Even though his grandfather had passed away before Edgar was born, he recounted conversations with deceased relatives, sharing details that were known only to a select few in the family. The laughter stopped. His parents, initially amused, were now bewildered and a little spooked. How could their son know these things? Where was this information coming from? Years later, as Edgar Cayce's story unfolded and his abilities grew, doctors and researchers would look back at these early childhood experiences. They would point to these conversations with invisible friends not as mere imagination, but as the very first sign, the first flicker of an extraordinary gift that would come to define his entire life. Was it simply a vivid imagination, a boy's way of coping with loneliness, or was it the beginning of a genuine connection to a world beyond our own? This was the genesis of a mystery that would follow Edgar Cayce for the rest of his days, turning him into one of the most documented and debated psychics in history. This is where the legend of the sleeping prophet truly began. What he would go on to do would challenge the very limits of what we believe is possible. If you're fascinated by mysteries that science can't explain, make sure to follow along as we dive deeper into his incredible life. Thanks for watching.